Hello my YouTube friend, this is Non Mechanic, and today I want to talk about what you need to know before you return a leased car into the dealer. So I'm going to give you a little image of the car I'm going to be talking about, because what I'm going to talk about I believe is very important and a lot of people don't know about it. They believe once they lease a car and when they're going to return it, that's it. But that's not true. There's a lot of things involved, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. So I'm showing you the car, the one I'm talking about right here. This is a 2013 Honda Sonata, and I had this car for 4 years. This is a lease car. I leased it 4 years ago. I believe it had about 46 miles on it, and I want to talk a little bit about it. But before I talk about what you need to know, we're gonna do a little math here together. We're gonna go here inside the car. Now I'm gonna show you how much I have paid for the car so far on leasing it, and you're gonna see that at the end of the day the car is just not gonna be mine. So first of all, as I said, let me just show you here. I leased this car right for 48 months, and maturity dates mean the day that the lease is going to expire. It's going to be next month on the 17th right here. And this is my total bill payment I was paying a month. It's actually three of them. I don't know why it came out here. I'm going to ask why, but it's usually what I pay a month is $265 a month for having this car. Now we're going to do some math together here. I did it, and I was like surprised of how much money I have paid for this car, and at the end of the day it's not gonna be mine. If I want to keep this Honda Sonata, right, I have to pay up $12,000 and something dollars. $12,000, I forgot how much they said, just to buy the car. But I'm gonna show you with paperwork and with proof how much I have paid for this car. And a lot of people, they put the numbers good, and we fit within our budget, and then next thing you know, that when we look at how much we pay, it's unbelievable. Me, I can't even believe I was just paying it because, I was paying it, but you're gonna see the numbers, you're gonna be astonished with me. You're gonna be like, wow. And at the end of the day, it's not gonna be my car. First, let me just show you right here. My lease term right here, you see it? This is mine right here. I crossed out a lot of the things. But look, my lease term it still is because I still got the car. It's 48 months. It had 46 miles on it. Like I said, it's a 2013 Hyundai Sonata. And then I gave a cash payment of $500. Plus, I traded a 2006 Hyundai Sonata, a gray one, and what they gave me for that was $3,500. Now let's do the math. We're gonna do some math together here. Now, like I said, the 2006 Hyundai Sonata that I got, right, with a trade-in for it had 120,000 miles on it. I got $3,500 for it, according to what they say. The down payment was $500, so I gave up a total of $4,000. Now keep that number in mind. Then a month I'm paying $265, right, times 12, because 12 is a year, and that comes out a year. I'm paying $3,180. This is what I pay each year that I had the car. Now remember, I have it for 4 years. Next month I have to return it back. So you take that number, 4 years, you times that times 4, it becomes $12,720. That's how much. This is not it though. This is how much I have paid so far for this car. Totaling, this I put on total payment and monthly payments. Okay? Now, that's how much I pay in 4 years. I know some people do lease for a year, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know why I chose 4 years. I say that the salesman was a good salesman. I give it to him. Now, I'm not talking bad about the dealers. I'm not talking bad about the salesman. That's not my point. My point is I want to show you in this video how much money we end up paying for a car that at the end of the day is not going to be mine. Okay, so that's how much I paid in 4 years right there, 12,720. Plus, don't forget the $4,000 for the down payment in the car. So that's $4,000 plus the 12,000. That comes out to $16,720. Now, this is how much I have paid so far. Now, and when you go to the dealer, when you go now to the dealer, when I go back to returning, I told them that I'm not going to lease another car. So guess what happens? You think the money stops there. You got to pay more. You got to pay. I learned this today when they came to see me, but I'll tell you a little bit about that. I have to pay what is called $400 disposition fee. These are things I did not know. These are things that dealers don't tell you. Okay, I have to pay another $400, believe it or not. It's called disposition fee. Don't take my word for it. Do your own investigation. I'm just giving you of what I have paid. You know, maybe the bill for other people may be different because they lease a car for a year, 2 years. But I chose to do it for 4 years. So now, so we have the $16,720 plus the $400 I got to pay in disposition. So I have to pay the $400 in disposition, and that's going to be how much? $17,120. This $315. I'm going to talk about what this $315, because you would think that the money stops there. But there's also something called wear and tear. Can you believe it? We also have to pay wear and tear. I believe, like we use the car, we should take care of the car. So yeah, we have to pay what is called wear and tear. First of all, the first thing I have, they sent the Hyundai, they sent somebody called a line inspection manager. That's what they do. They send a line inspection manager before you give up your lease. So today was my day. You can see right here the date right here. He was here today and he came to my home, Hyundai home. That's what he wrote, but that's my home. He came to my house now, and that's the date. Cause remember, it's September 7th. September what says here? September 18th, right? And I gotta return the car when? Let's see. It's next month on the 23rd. But I don't think I'm gonna do it before that. Now, what is wear and tear? Let me just go around and I'm gonna show you some of the things that he found. Wear and tear is dents in the car, scratches in the car, scratches in the wheels. Also, he did a good job, and I don't have nothing against the inspector because he's doing his job, and he's doing what he has to do. He came around. They look for scratches. They look to see if you got smoke, if your seats are dirty. They look to see if you got smoke, what they call it, the burn marks. They look at the rugs. They look at everything. If you notice, for the past few days, I've been working on this car, and I did a car how I cleaned the seats. I also did a video on how I changed the mud flap, and the reason why is because I was getting my car ready for the inspection, and there are things that we can do ourselves before they come. So anyway, that's what they look for. They also look for to see if you have all your keys. If you don't have your keys, I believe he said it's about $125 for the key. Now, wear and tear, what else he said? Now, something I did not know and I couldn't do nothing about that he got me for is hail damage. And I can't see it, but if you see it here, you got a couple of hail damages here. I didn't see it. He's the one I still couldn't see it, but I had it bent down, and I didn't even know you had to pay hail damage. So he got me for hail damage. This car is in good condition. If you see it, it's in great condition. I cleaned it up real good. Now, what he got me also for, you also get wear and tear also on the rims. So he got me for this rim right here. I'm gonna show you how much you charge. I'm gonna show you everything in paper for you can see. So he got me for this, and he got me for the hair. He didn't get me for nothing else. But other people, get caught for the panel being ripped, the panel being dirty. Everything has been dirty. Oh, also what they charge you for if you don't got the owner's manual. Let me show you. I have my owner's manual there. They also charge you for owner's manual. He checks for the dent. He opens the hood up to see if the car has been crashed or anything. You know, he did a good job. He's doing his job. You know, he looked in here. My owner's manual's in there. They charge you for the owner's manual. Also, what he did was that I didn't even know that they actually have this. He used a gauge. He used a paint gauge to check the thickness of the paint. So I asked him. So he went here, he went all around, and I asked him what he was doing, and he said this is a gauge to check the paint, the thickness of the paint. He said that everywhere all around has to be an even tester in the paint. Now, what he said was, if there was not an even tester on it, that means the car has been hit. He has to look into it. So my past, I didn't even know they ever make a paint gauge, but now I know. And so this is the things that you have to look out for when you have your car. Just make sure that you can do things yourself, that you don't have to have the dealer do it, and save yourself a lot of money. You see my car? This thing is spanking clean. I cleaned it up real good. You can see. So now he got me for the heel, and he also got me for the rims. And there goes right here. Notes: hail damage to roof panel, left rear multiple scratches. And there goes my bill right there. Left wheel scratch heavy. $65 he charged me for that. For hail damage, I didn't even know there was a such thing as hail damage in cars. But anyway, hail damage in the roof, $250. Full repair, he says there. Look, I'm showing you everything in paper. So now, that's another what? That's another $315 added to all that. So let's tally that up. That's another $315. So that became to $1,435. Now I have paid. This is what I'm gonna pay by the end of the day when I return this car. And if I want to keep the car, it'll be $12,000 and change. This is, you know, and it's not gonna be my car. A lot of times, you know, we get into these cars and we don't have the money to pay it. So this, I hope this helps somebody out, for they can see, you know, how much down the line you're gonna be paying. You know, let me and one of the things I also want to say is that I think I already mentioned it, but they always send a line inspection manager, and he comes and investigate. So make sure you keep that in your mind. If your lease is gonna be over and you're not gonna lease another car, you are gonna be charged $400 disposition fee plus wear and tear. All right, my friends, and I hope this helps you out. Let me see if I have any other notes before I forget, because it took me a little while to write all this down. Oh, what he said, I asked him, you know, he said to make sure that to make sure I don't have damage insurance or damage waiver. He said check to see if I have damage waiver and damage insurance. I never knew what it was, so I don't have it. But if you know you're planning to lease a car, see they give you a damage waiver or damage insurance, you know, to see if it covers this when you return the car. So I hope this helps somebody out. I hope you don't have to, you know, spend all this money, and at the end of the day, you know, leasing a car, you know, it's for somebody that like to change a car like every month. I mean, like every year, every 2 years, and get a new car, jump into it, you know, give $2,000 in and then make your payments. These are for people that like to do that and have the money. Me, I don't have the money. How did I get into this? Well, a good salesman. He was a good salesman. I give him all the credit. So, you know, I'm not talking back. Now, another thing I want to talk about that, you know, like I said, I'm talking, my car's a Hyundai, so you know it's a Hyundai dealer. You know, one thing that Hyundai did do, except one thing, they honor all my recalls. All the recalls, when I called it, they took care of it right away. That's one thing about leasing the car. You know, it depends who you go to. Now, one thing they did not honor, and I have to pay for it now, and I'm going to show you right here in my contract. It says right here, dealer install option. Miss wheel. Oh, they owe me one wheel. They owe me one wheel or one tire. That's the only thing that they didn't honor. Because where I got this Honda, it was somewhere else, and I'm far away from there. That's the when I was trying to get new tires, they I called them and they were charging me the same thing the other dealer up here was charging me. So you know they never honored this right here. They owe me one tire and one wheel, and guess what I gotta pay for right now? I have to pay for one wheel. It's $65. You understand? But $65 is a lot of money. If they would have given me this wheel, I would right now I need the wheel. I would have just asked for the wheel. Right? And that's it. I didn't have to pay for the $65. You know, the other thing that I did was also, if you notice, I'm gonna talk about this product that I got that took a lot of the scratches out. You know, I got me new tires. You can see I got new tires. You know, I'm gonna return this car the same way they gave it to me. They got new tires, new meat. This is a week old meat. I mean a week old tires. So once again, this is not mechanic. I hope this helps you out. And remember, do your own research and you'll see I'm just showing you how much I pay for this. I'm gonna be paying for this car. Next month I'm returning it, and at the end of the day, it's not my car. It's a good car. I hope this helps you out. Once again, non-mechanic. I forgot to mention they also check to see how many miles you have, and if you went over, and if you did go over, they charge you some amount. I don't know how much it is. Also, when you return the car to the dealer, you have to call. When you call and the dealer is gonna accept your car, you have to write down the name of the person that got the car, that received the car, the name of the dealer, and how many mileage the car has. And then you have to call the finance company, letting them know who you gave the car to and who's the dealer and how many miles it had on it. Okay? Alright, once again, thank you for watching.